Sawate, this is Jeff.
This is David.
That's weird. Don't do that. Hi,
hey,
David.
You did it first. I'm learning from you. I'm fine.
Indeed.
We're on the moon now.
We're going to kill August.
This will do.
Oh, we're playing now.
It's just you.
Asura's round, yeah.
Time to raise some hell! Now that I think of it, the last time we fought like this.
Oh, it's DSERA, yes!
Of course.
You were wild.
Shut up. Ooh.
So this is a pretty good episode.
I'm really liking it so far.
It's an enjoyable romp, if you will.
Oh, 6 arms. So the fight with him seems to be a lot of you can't do much.
It's actually super easy, even though this is a first attempt.
Oh, okay.
I did manage to get an S rank, because, I mean, you're not really ranked on damage taken.
Right.
Which yeah, if I was, then, yeah, that would not have worked out. But it's got some good counters and whatnot.
Right.
Overall, I mean, the game is not complicated, David.
I love that line. No, you're right. The game is not complicated. I just was not expecting DSERA to start playing. I am super pumped. Because this isn't DSERA, it's a suite that has it in it, and I can't remember the name of it, but, like, that's just one of those really great... I love the music, that's what I'm saying. This is really great music for this fight.
For fighting on the moon!
Yes!
Just because. First.
Do it. But what about your other 4? Oh, hi.
Of course. The bar in the middle, going back and forth.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's great.
Just keeps going back and forth. Something you mentioned many moons ago, you might say, was that the UI in the game helps to tell the storyline a lot of the time.
Yeah. So. That's really great.
QTEs will support the anime ridiculousness.
Oh, he's got a halo now.
I have had carnal knowledge of the fairest maidens in heaven. I've tasted the finest wines of Gaia. But none of it.
Gets its own intro.
Excites my blood more than using my blade. Ha ha ha! Prepare to meet your end, Asura!
That was some I Like Pie levels of lip syncing.
But the best part is this scene, so...
What?
And then it cuts away. It cuts away to Yasha and Deus.
Asura forced his hand.
The only other person August has ever drawn his sword against is you, my lord. Is he that powerful?
Oh, interesting.
I like to think that they're just sitting there, and they're just like, I sense a disturbance in the sword force. I think that, yeah, someone has drawn their sword somewhere on the moon. The only time that's ever happened was against you. And it's like,
There's not just some TV on the other side that's...
nope.
Show me what you're made of! Asura!
For some reason, it makes a cliff.
It makes a fault. It makes a fault in the moon. I'm assuming the moon has tectonic plates, but...
No fault of his own.
Oh, thank you. Actually, it was 100% fault of August that he caused the fault.
Sometimes timing is more important than sense.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
So as you can see, this is not a very complicated boss fight. There's the shoot the ground, jump it, and then the hit the button. That scraping sound is great. Dun dun dun. I still don't like the amount of time that the boss stays away from you. I always feel like I'm just running.
Well, when your combat's not that deep, you try to keep people away from it.
Sure, I suppose so.
I gotta say, I really like this, like, particular. Oh, that's great. That is really good.
Cool, unlimited mode. The gauge that I'm using, I forget the name of it, but it gives me more unlimited mode. Or rather, it doesn't take as long to.
Oh, right, because you
through
have
it.
different gauges that you can use.
Yes,
That
indeed.
wow.
It changes the look of the gauge as well.
Is that why his arms have been turning black, or is that a different thing?
No. The actual UI up at the top.
No,
it's
I'm
all spiky.
like I know that. I was asking, like,
Does it change Asura like the costume?
yeah.
No.
Okay, so that's just something
This
that's
is
been
what I
happening.
live
Okay.
for! This is why we exist! But all good things must come to an end. You knew this was coming.
This stupid sword.
This is where a real
This
men
is
belong.
the best stupid sword, I think.
The fight!
It's a pretty good stupid sword.
Get the damn! Only the strong survive.
Now, remember, he's not actually
I taught you
throwing the
that
sword.
much.
It's just sort of extending.
Yes.
For some reason.
Oh, lost a couple arms?
Yeah, you can't go an entire episode without like having pieces break off of Asura. So
Oh, I think if this is where I think it's going, I'm super pumped.
where would you possibly think it could go from here?
He's going to stab the whole planet, isn't he? He's just going to stab the whole freaking planet.
I'm not gonna say no because that would be a lie and opposite of what's happening.
I don't fight for good, and I don't fight for evil. I just fight. I will say it once more. I am you, and you are me.
Persona.
I am nothing like you.
Oh, man.
Maybe you can summon August as a persona.
That'd be pretty great. Would he have to shoot himself in the head? I don't think he'd mind.
Oh no, I'm being super stabbed. Being very mean to the planet there.
Then tell me, how are we so different?
Wow. I don't even
This
remember.
moment, gotta remember. Oh yeah,
Understand even if I send you to Naraka. Then make me understand with your fist, Asura!
I think we can oblige. Bite it, bite it. Don't need hands. And then pull to the right.
Oh,
Awesome.
man.
The best.
Oh, that is. Yes. That is yes.
Yes. That was one hell of a battle. What now? Where will that anger take you?
Smoke noises, of course.
That's like the only sound they
You're
have.
not me.
It's great.
Yet you continue to fight.
Baruma.
Hi.
Yes. Sure.
You no
That might be
longer
it.
need my training.
He
The one
can't
who
take your hand.
stands in the end is
I know.
righteous.
It's just... I can't
Seems
even...
rude in a way.
Just a little bit.
Asura, walk the path that you must.
But thanks.
Well, looks like he's being sent to the far plane now. That's right, Asura is a summoner.
I was going to make a live stream joke, but yes,
That's closer to the sending ritual, I think.
it is significantly. It's just I played 10 for all of like 12 or 13 hours, so...
I played it for many, many hours.
I know. I know. I played a lot more of 7 or 8 than I did of 10.
Purity level 47,000. Oh no.
Is that a cobra turtle?
It kind of is a cobra turtle. Yeah. Oh no, I left the stove on.
I'm borrowing this.
Thank you. That's... She's not quite a small child in that sense. Okay, now she kind of... Her shadow isn't quite lining up.
That's alright. It's fine.
Not working out for you.
Yeah, not as quick on the feet there, but that's okay.
Nope.
A mere mortal.
Yeah. At least she didn't fall over.
Kaboom!
Whoops. Big ol' reflective eyes. Wow, her eyes are more reflective than anything.
Then a reflecty thing.
I was trying to think of the term for normal reflective, for the normal reflectivity of the surface of your eyes, but I kept trying to remember aviators, but was thinking Ray-Bans, and I don't know.
And then, okay.
That was my train of thought, all right? It didn't work.
Of course.
Straight...
Like from earlier.
Just like from earlier. I was predictive. Yep, that's the achievement for Shut Up August.
So the in-between episode at the end here is, I guess, technically happened before the... happened during the moon fight, I guess.
That's a great sentence. I like that sentence.
Yeah, during the moon portion of the fight. She's just... Well, there's not really much going on here. It's just... the girl, who I don't think has a name. Does she have a name? I don't think she has a name. And the villagers are all disappointed that they weren't killed. Because they wanted to be killed by the deities so that they would go to heaven.
Right.
And everyone is super bummed that they were not chosen to die. And the girl is understandably upset and it's like, you need to get out of here and I can't stand this. This is not right. And then runs off to go find Asura.
Right. I almost said went off to find Nier, but it was like, no.
Yeah. No.
I spent a lot of
Just
time
run
playing
off
Nier
to-
recently. I'm sorry.
Just go run towards whatever the closest explosion or crater and you'll probably be there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good... Like, if you see something that kind of looks like a meteor about to impact the planet.
Or a sword, as the case may be.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just called Girl in the subtitle, so...
Just girl.
Well. Is she the only one?
Is she the only one that doesn't have a name?
No, the only little girl model in the game that we've encountered outside of Mithra.
Probably.
Okay. I mean, she's probably literally the face of Mithra, and then they just put a different texture on her, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, of course, gotta say, well, I mean, there's a narrative reason, gotta have Asura have something to try and protect before he actually gets to the thing he's actually trying to protect.
Right.
It's just kind of, we gotta work his way through it. Gotta have some sort of, I don't know. You have to have something happen in between. Otherwise, it would be literally just a boss rush. So.
Which is, I don't know, not the worst, but yeah.
Yeah, not the worst, but yeah, there's other things going on there.
So who do we have left? We have Fancy Pants,
Sergey, Olga, Yasha, and Deus.
Olga, that's her name. I was like, it's something super, just like Janet or.
Yep.
I couldn't.
7 deities, Janet.
What's the 7 deities? Olga. It's like, that's not much better.
I mean, no, not really.
Because it's like, what, Deus, and then you had August, and whatever fat guy was, and...
Wizen,
like all these cool names, and then Olga.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making gestures. I don't know why. No one can see.
I cannot see the gestures you're making.
That was good. That was really good.
Another one bites the dust.
Doom, 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 doom.
All right, I think we can't sing any more of that. If you would like to help us pay for the musical rights for Another One Bites the Dust, send us money through Patreon. The link is up there. You can contribute monthly, and then we can get money so that we can, do things like make videos and render things, and yeah.
And remember, if that number gets high enough, we can do all of the From Software RPGs, which I really want to do that.
Yeah. The little Kingsfield Shadow Tower. There's the Shadow Towers and the Kingsfields. Less so Eternal Ring. That's kind of boring. I mean, less so. Well,
Chaos
Lost Kingdom, I think.
Whatever, Lost Kingdom,
and then there's another one that they did for 360 that I forget the name of.
It was like Chaos Breaker or something.
I don't remember.
It's really just the Shadow Tower, Kingsfield, and
Shadow Tower and Kingfield are really the
and Dark Souls 2, Demon Souls, that stuff.
The choice bits there. But that's for another time. Next time, who do you think we're after next? Obviously it's not Deus. That would be be sort of a shocking twist. That wouldn't make sense.
It's either gonna be McDonald Miller or Olga.
Yes.
That's both great.
No, next episode will be an Olga episode.
Oh, okay.
Look forward to that. Look forward to remembering that she's a character that exists in the game.
Right. All right,
dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and stop recording.
Another one to go. Yep.